Too long we've been talking about it. Friends, welcome to the Monthly Muse. How we doing, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Can you believe it? That song made me want to prance in a trench coat. This is gonna be a weird Wednesday, everybody. Holy shit. And scream like there's at least 50 of us in here so the YouTube folks feel a little more jealous. Holy shit! This is free tonight. It should cost at least a hefty sum put into each of their 401ks. 9% match. People watching at home, scream for your neighbors.
This is Honey. The song is called Catch It On Fire. This is called Opal.
This is a song called Going to Louisiana.
This last one's called Real Damn Good.
I started writing my first blues songs just vicariously through him.
Shark Tank's not going to be interesting if I don't start charging money for this damn show.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Okay, I think that deserves one more.
Woo!
Sorry to end on a sad note.
I don't know what most of this means, but I did find it kind of provocative. This is a Monthly Muse. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. How we doing, everybody? Yes. I'm gonna tell you the God's honest truth right now, okay? There's seats available closer to the front. I'm not judging you based on where you sat, but I will tell you that it has emotional effects on we, the performers. So, let guilt eat at you all night or move now. That went well. Let's move on. Damn it. And there's kids here, so I can't let you know my full fury. That's intense. That's a lot to ask for. Welcome to the Monthly Muse. This is an all-original songwriters night here at our beautiful radio artifact. It does me a whole lot of good to get to do it, so I'm your host, Matt Waters. If you enjoy any of our acts, especially tonight, scan the QR code, find their links for where you would like to stream. And without further ado, we're going to make some noise for Mr. Nathan E. Wells, Babe Wells, everybody. One of my favorite voices in Cincinnati and a true treasure for the musical community. Next, we have all the way out of Lexington, Kentucky, Mr. Taylor Lansdale. Responds to an Instagram thread, makes a friend, and the drive. What a fella. Diesel only. You guys can sit down. This ain't The Price is Right. Don't worry about that. And very excited about this. Please welcome Scott Kears and Robert Simpson of the Oscar Wildes. Come on, everybody. For you guys, this actually is The Price is Right. Don't sit down, Scott. No. You're going to go first. You're going to give them hell, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let the guilt eat at you until you find better seats. I thought he was going to go completely across and then out of here. No, he's a friendly guy, and he knows I lock the doors. The rest of y'all should know. Catheter up. Let's do this. Catheter up.
With the cannons falling silent and the water falling still, I don't fear the ghost of Jonah. I don't think I ever will. So throw me overboard, me lads, consign me to the depths, or drag me from the water as I take my dying breath. We are all for one and one for all. The ship was built to last. Some days you look above to see me swinging from the mast. Oh, keep the black flag flying, drink the cross into the bones, till I'm deep beneath the surface, face to face with Davy Jones. I was born in murky waters, I sailed the 7 seas. This plank was so much shorter than I ever thought she'd be. With your blade between my shoulders, I'll sing this victory song. Cast me from the ship and down to hell where I belong. Set sail for Madagascar when the drink went to my head, and I couldn't seem to keep the captain's daughter from my bed. As the captain stood above me in the morning as I rose, The sailors devil haul me to the dark below. I was born in murky waters, I sailed the seven seas. This blunt was so much shorter than I ever thought she'd be. With your blade between my shoulders, I'll sing this victory song. Cast me from the ship right down to hell where I belong. I was born in murky waters, I sailed the seven seas. This blunt was so much shorter than I ever thought she'd be. With your blade between my shoulders, I will sing this victory song. Cast me from the ship and down to hell where I belong. I was born in murky waters, I sailed the seven seas. This blunt was so much shorter than I ever thought she'd be. With your blade between my shoulders, I will sing this victory song. Cast me from the ship and down to hell where I belong. Cast me from the ship and down to hell where I belong.
You got me fired up.
Is this storytellers, Matt? Do we tell stories?
You can say whatever you want, but there are families here.
There are families.
Thanks for doing that. Sorry, we ruined it for you. No, listen, as long as y'all got the fake IDs I mailed you, we're gonna be fine, okay? But
Well, shit. Hard to follow that. Y'all are incredible. That was very cool. Well, my name's Taylor Lansdale. I'm from Mount Sterling, Kentucky, by way of Lexington. I got some good friends and family here tonight, so thank you all for coming. This first one's called Moorhead, Kentucky. It doesn't make any sense because it's actually about Lexington, Kentucky. And moving from Moorhead to Lexington, we had our first kid up there, and shit got a little sideways on us. And I was driving on New Circle Road. If you've been around Lexington, maybe you're familiar with it. It just sucks, right? And so I said out loud to myself, how the hell did we wind up here? And that's how this song came to be. Like I said, Moorhead, Kentucky. How'd we wind up here? Boxes in a row. How'd we wind up here? With names nobody knows. I miss those ancient mountains, honey, and drives around the lake. With your feet out my window and big news on the way. How'd we wind up here, west of all the stars? How'd we wind up here? The ending isn't ours. I miss our little castle, honey, where two turned into three. We were hiding in the hardwoods, but the walls closed in on me. How'd we wind up here? Windows locked up tight. How'd we wind up here? Can I drive you home tonight? I took that job in Georgetown, honey. Wore out the interstate. That town got smaller in the lockdown. We just couldn't stay. Tell me it's alright. Tell me we'll be okay. Tell me we're doing
We were just talking at the bar about how hard songs like that are to write. Hi, everybody. My name is Babe Wells. Thank you so much, Matt. Thank you so much, Radio Artifact, for having me tonight. First song I'm going to do is called Hot Knife Hashish. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of an author named Thomas Pynchon, but I was sitting there one night reading a book called Gravity's Rainbow, which in our current time, everyone should read. A screaming comes across the sky. It has happened before, and nothing compare it to now. But this song's just about no matter how chaotic the world can get, you have to do the best at the things you control, at the things you can be a part of, at the things that you can change. Try to change those things and matter to the people around you. And let all the jerks that run this place play their little games. You know what I mean? That's what this song's about.
Well, the devil paying 50 cents on the dollar for you know good soul. The lights of the city's east side and the coils of the stove have the same red glow. So lay a dull blade between hell, your waist, and your throat. And it burns like a summer night. One way you're sweating from your neck to your clothes, baby. My street you can't go right on, it'll always go wrong. Sold his last gram to keep the light on, it won't be on long. A hot knife, hashish, smoke look like a dead man's soul floating up to heaven. Hot knife, hashish, smoke look like a dead man's soul floating up to heaven, honey. Subjects of the kingdom shall be cast out into the darkness. To the people of the jury, state your case on a king's red carpet. Is it America the beautiful or Babylon that's finally falling? Oh, Matthew, can you hear our Father calling? We read the verdict downtown, now it's bound to cause a riot. Daddy's nose was bleeding, doctor had to cauterize it. There's fiberglass stuck inside his headache powder. A string of lights that decorate the water tower. Tonight feels like the 4th of July. And the fire that I need is in the form of a pistol right here by my side. Hot knife, hashish, smoke look like a dead man's soul floating up to heaven. Hot knife, hashish, smoke look like a dead man's soul just floating up to heaven, baby. Thank you.
Give me a second to cook. Don't be like that. What are you gonna do now, Mo? Let me go back to what I was gonna say before I was antagonized by an artiste. I was gonna say I think I speak for everybody when I say, that was crazy. It's a really weird way for this to start off. I had hash jokes to make, but there's families here, so I'm gonna move on from that and just say Babe Wells is one of the most involuntarily cool people I've ever heard. It's him and Adam Lee of a band Sunday Drives. There are two voices that I heard at Southgate House that changed my life forever. So thank you for that.
Thank you so much.
You got a special face, and I don't know if it's your sinuses that do that, but it's magical.
Yeah, it is years of, well, never mind. I won't
Okay, that's what I'm talking. I think we just heard about it, actually.
That's the hash joke.
Yeah. And I don't know what Scott's saying over there, but I like it. I like it. It's just enough action for me. Like, damn it, I'm gonna need to turn on closed captions. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. It's just the truth. So, where we proceed from here, I have no idea, to be honest. I was gonna consult our friends that are underage at a bar right now. I'm gonna give you some options. I'm gonna keep calling you out. There's 12 of us, okay? This is your problem, not mine. To our friends on YouTube, if some adults that want to drink would come out here, I wouldn't have to go after y'all, but this is your problem now, once again. So here's some options. Funk songs about a cast iron skillet. Songs about taking things out of the trash and giving them to my wife. Let me think of another good one. Songs about weird first dates, but I don't know if I want to go down that rabbit hole. Your family's here, so I'd probably go with one or two. Things out of the trash. Cast iron funk. I singled you out, sister. You're going to have to respond. I mean, this is called direct eye contact, okay? The thing about the trash, you know? She played that off like I didn't know that you were going to be selling all these cosmetics in Macy's, but I guess you got me cornered. Let's go with lip gloss. I don't know. I play a lot of events for a living. And occasionally, someone's going to be throwing out some pretty nice shit. And if you get there first, you can probably pass it off as a gift. And that's why many nights after a long wedding gig, I'll take home to my wife a beautiful bouquet of free flowers. Miss, please sit in the front. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Welcome to the party. You didn't think I was going to notice you? There's 13 of us. That's what I'm talking about. You're off the hook. How you doing, player? All right. I have an alternate intro for this song where I say I'm not afraid to flirt with a senior citizen to get nice things for my wife, but that's a whole different story. That was unnecessary, but I thought it'd be cool. The lights came on, the gas left quick. Spilled Brignard on tables thick. Tables clean while cake was smeared on the floor. And table mourners, glass and plates. Cloth was pulled while flowers made the centerpiece. No testing for a spill. The flowers free to find a life in second hands like paradise to wither without parasites and stand until they fall. Flowers free to kiss and gaze of a poor man's wife who couldn't pay to have a centerpiece just for display. Mr. Seals into an egg. 72 still what's late. Took time away from chronic pains every day. She loved to share the satin sway. Soft and sweet, she don't mind the day we dance me on the silken sway ballet. I was free to find a life in second hands like paradise. You wither without parasites and stand until they fall. I was free to kiss and gaze of a poor man's wife who couldn't pay to have a centerpiece just for display. The flowers free. The flowers free. Now is free to find a life
leaving second hands like paradise to wither without parasite. Stand until they fall, and it's free to kiss and gaze of a poor man's wife who couldn't pay to have us and patience for display. If I was free, if I was free. It's not theft, it's recycling, if you do it at the right time. But it has to hit the bag first. That's the law.
I think we got ourselves a battle of the bands up here.
Let's fight.
Let's fight. My name's Rob. This is Scott. We're from the Oscar Wildes. I'm from the lovely state of New Jersey.
I'm from Alabama.
Scott's mother is Irish and his father's from England. And in the States, we have a Halloween tale that we tell about Ichabod Crane and the Headless Horseman. Apparently, in Ireland, they have a very similar tale, but they do it as a bedtime story. And it's about a female headless horseman. And I just realized that the horses are also headless. So this is the story. The character's called the Dullahan, and the Dullahan is apparently they tell their children.
Beautiful pronunciation, by the way.
Thank you. I'm learning. So this song is called Headless. Enjoy with the kids.
We've also decided that it's much more terrifying than a headless horseman.
Yes.
It's, I'm more scared of my wife than any person in the world, so.
Headless horse ladies are much scarier.
Sit down, my child, I'll tell a tale my father told before, of a rider, pale as moonlight, high above a jet black horse. Beneath her hood, her ashen skin and teeth of a razor blades. If you stare into her cool blue eyes, she'll drag you to your grave. Throughout a misty graveyard, you can hear spirits wail, and as the fog grows thick, the headless coach is on your tail. Through screams of pain and driving rain, you'll hear the crack of bones. As close behind you, wheels bleach white, beat down on cobblestone. Her silence, shadows rise behind you. Know that it's your time. You cannot run a headless horses. Your chase is all in vain. When you hear her cry your name, and the gold you stole won't save your soul now. Carriage lit by candlelight, held by two hollowed skulls. An axle made of human spine, the death coach onward rolls. So if you see that pallid skin draped in a cloak of black, or hear the hoofbeats drawing near, child, run down the back. And as her blade begins to fall, beware the rider's siren call. The silence, shadows rise behind you. You know that it's your time. Process. Your chase is all in vain. When you hear her cry your name, and the gold you stole won't save your soul. Warnings, wild child, remember this. She'll draw you with a song, betray you with a kiss. flowers rise behind you. Know that it's your time. You can't outrun a headless horses. Your chase is all in vain. When you hear you cry your name, and the gorgeous stone won't save your soul now. And the gorgeous stone won't save your soul.
How about some decency for the bass sax up here, okay? Show a little restraint, exit, please. Leave it.
So I've done quite a few songwriter rounds, but none north of the Cincinnati River or of the Ohio River, and it gets like there's a race to the bottom. Like, how sad can we get? And so, like, I prepared my set as though we were engaging in that duel. You guys are going to be up tempo, and that's cool because I'm a sad old man anymore. No, you guys are. My wife is a huge like drop kick and the Pogues fan, so like she's watching the live stream going, "Damn, I should have gone up there." Not for me, but for you all. So, anyways. All right, so this is a song I have called Prince Charming, and where it comes from is I was watching my daughter watch TV. Kind of, you know how like 2-year-olds, they kind of like roll around as they do things. And I was noodling on my guitar, and I got to thinking, man, how am I going to screw this up? And if you have a couple kids, which it seems like some folks in the room do, it's not a matter of if, but when, right? And so I can already name a couple things. And so the interesting thing about this song, though, is that my daughter loves this song. It's about her, and it's about screwing up. And one day she's going to perceive this different, but every time I walk out the door, she asks me to play this one. So I'll do it. It's called Prince Charming. I can't help but wonder now how you'll remember me. All the times I got it right and rocked you off to sleep. Or when I raised my voice and said some things I shouldn't say. Too busy on that damned old phone to put it down and play. I am bound to let you down, lose my grip on solid ground, leave you standing at the door. I won't be your Prince Charming anymore. I won't be your Prince Charming anymore. Loving you is easy as the songs we sing at night. Loving me is harder, and your mama knows I'm right. You get scared and run to me, hiding in my arms. How long will they be strong enough to keep you safe from harm? I am bound to let you down, lose my grip on solid ground, leave you standing at the door. I won't be your Prince Charming anymore. I won't be your Prince Charming anymore. One day when you're old enough, you'll come to understand. I have been 1,000 men, not one a perfect man. For now I'm in your castle, with a beast I need to slay. I'll be your Prince Charming girl, but only for today. I'll be your Prince Charming, but only for today.
How beautiful. You know, listening to you guys play those back to back, it like makes me just, I'm always thinking about this stuff, but like those worlds of that kind of country song and that kind of Irish song aren't too far apart in terms of writing and chords and stuff. You know, there's a lot of country and Irish music. There's a lot of Irish. I would guess it's probably the other way around. But
You guys just want to be Luke Brown over there.
speaking of the Pogues, we lost Shane last year. Shane McGowan, if you don't know who that is the Irish Bob Dylan. Absolutely. One of the greatest songwriters. I'll shut up here. This next song is called When I Was a Crook. Many moons ago, when my first... I guess I won't shut up here. I have... my fiance is pregnant, and she's about to pop 10 days from the due date. We're here right now. Yeah, it's our second one. Yeah, I'm so extremely lucky. When my first son was born, I was doing industrial flooring during the day, and I used to work with this guy named Stevie. Stevie had one completely light blue eye and one brown eye, and a tattoo of Jesus Christ on the cross right in between those eyes. And we used to drive all around central Kentucky, and he would point up at every exit we passed on the highway. He would say things like, man, when I was a crook, we used to go up here to this tow yard and take all the trailer hitches off all the cars. You know, you can get $12 for trailer hitch at a scrapyard, right? So if you get like 100 of them, man, that's a pretty good payday. And we would just go all around and take, and I was thinking, Stevie, my friend, you are a true American, you know? That's capitalism, baby. So this one goes out to Stevie. I hope he's doing okay down there in Vandalia. When I was a crook, you stole my share, and I always worked alone. You never saw me, 'cause I was never there, but I was let into your home by the night wind, yeah. It brought more than you asked for. Of the night, I was the shadow at your back door. There's a lonely blood moon over Persimmon Grove, and it's hanging on by a wire. It could snap like my mind and fall to the floor of the earth where we all will expire. And by the night wind, I jump over the fallen moon. By the wind of the night, I'm the shadow looming over you. Now the car is a band, the street is a stage, and the night, well, he's a one-man show.
He's been drinking all day, and the song that he plays out of tune, but it's one that you know. It's the night wind. It's a lonesome melody. Yeah. It's a demon crescendo, the voice at your window, the kind of free you'll never be. It's the night wind. Thank you.
I'm gonna do it again because it feels good. Why do I invite these people? I was doing a podcast here with my buddy Jimmy, and he was telling me about a bit he does where he reminds every audience how grateful he is to be their band for the night. We're also grateful that y'all are here tonight. If you're watching at home, it's one of those things that these songs need listeners that are willing to make time for, and y'all really did that for us tonight. So thank you for that. A round of applause for yourselves. And then I just invite these animals up here, and they play these songs that some make me want to cry, some make me confused, some make me pissed off that I've been selling Stevie $6 hitches and he's been flipping them for 12. This is bullshit. I've been getting played. Kids, you know about getting played? Don't trust Stevie. $12 hitches. No more discounts. I wish I would have thought about what next song to do, but these guys threw me for an emotional loop. So I'm going to tell a very sad story, then play a very offbeat song. Every once in a while, I used to volunteer at Children's Hospital downtown in Seacrest Studios to go on and play live for the kids in their room, take some requests, do that kind of thing. And I'm sitting there in front of a big old camera. We're taking in a call, and the kid says, "Can you play Let It Go?" I thought they meant James Bay, and I was like, "Yes." They said, "No, Frozen." I said, "Let me get on the Wi-Fi." Then I, as you might have guessed, botch it, blow it, horrible. The worst version of Let It Go. It will melt a snowman with sadness, okay? It was bad. And the kid called back. He's like, "What is this hack?" And to know that I disappointed the kids over there reminds me that I got to keep this show clean. I got to tighten my game up. I'm about to have my first daughter. I'm not as close as Babe Wells is. That's what I'm talking. When I texted him the other day and said, "Are you free next Wednesday?" He's like, "Actually, after next Wednesday, I won't be free again for a long time." That's nice. Thank you for being here. That's bold, baby. Here's an unrelated song about how weird it is to do this for a living. And now sometimes you just feel like a bird in a cage. For the country club members to request Free Bird 11 times too in a 4-hour span. Do I say that for personal reasons? Yes! Because they hurt me. Betty, come home, Betty, go out, let's see no world for you out there. But the canary in the cage to sing me a tune from way out there. Can you see through the bars? Can you see who got the key? Just look up for this lovely thing, singing and swinging along for too long. La da 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 da. Please set me free. La da 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 da. Please count down, please. How many days up and flown by? One birdie sat right by, singing along like a Delphi lullaby. Day after day, night after night, endless empty flights. Sounds from the cage in every lullaby. La da 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 dum, da 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 dum, da 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 dum. Please come down, please. La da 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 dum, da 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 dum, da 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 dum. Please come down, please. Halfway through that, I was thinking to myself, like, did I accidentally write a Freebird joke? I was like, this is a song about letting a bird out. That's crazy. Too deep.
So this song came about in a really weird way. Hi, Tom. We have another Oscar Wilde in, by the way. We have another Oscar Wilde. We brought almost a full house today. Is it your drum? Twist his arm hard enough, yeah. We're playing your favorite song.
Yes, this is actually Tom's favorite song that we wrote. Mr. Tom Millard.
All they do is keep showing up with bandmates. They said nothing about it. How nice is that? Get on those drums. These wild Oscars, you know what I'm saying?
So while Tom gets set up, this song came about in a really weird way. I booked us an original show to play with. How many songs did we have?
We had written no songs.
Yeah. And it was about a month out, so I just started sporadically bringing in original music to the band and not letting them know why.
He's very deceitful.
I try. So I wrote this song that, in hindsight, was not good enough. I think like all the rest of the songs that I'd written up to this point were of a certain standard, and I was tired, and I sent the song to Rob, because everything goes through Rob first, because he's a genius. And as I sent it, I got 2 words back from him that in text. It's pretty. I was like, oh, shit. I need to we'll do something else. And I was up at like 4 a.m. trying to write this song, and it just wasn't happening. There was nothing on this sheet of paper. And I decided to switch off for a second and watch The Walking Dead on TV. And it was one of the scenes in the prison, and I was like, right, great, prison, where can we go from here? And there's this beautiful Irish song called The Old Triangle that's set in Mountjoy Prison. And I thought, great, that's what we're going to work with. We're going to write a song about Mountjoy Prison. But because I'm weird, I decided to write it like a Yelp review of this truly horrible place. And Mountjoy, as I mentioned, is it's featured quite heavily in a song called The Old Triangle, which the triangle was a bell that they would ring to let people on the prison floor know that one of the prisoners was going to be executed. And anyway, this is a jovial little number.
The Irish.
The sunlight beats through the bars as another day in paradise starts. And the lad in next door's cell has been coughing in his sleep. This place will be the death of me. Gulls flying overhead, they cry loud enough to stir me from my bed. and tired of this screw, always telling me what to do. He said, you better clean yourself out, boy, you're only passing through. This place will be the death of me. Come back to me, my beautiful Colleen. Tomorrow they'll be calling for me, and this jailer isn't messing around. Said he just can't wait to put me in the ground. I tried to start a riot, but they just called in the hounds. This place will be the death of me. There's a special place in hell for the bastard who keeps ringing the bell. If he walks on past, I'll shove that hammer up his arse. This place will be the death of me. Come back to me, my beautiful Colleen. Tomorrow they'll be calling for me. I can hear the warden's voice, so I'll say my goodbyes to the boys. And which trusted individual thought to name this place Mountjoy? This place will be the death of me. This place will be the death of me.
I'm pretty used to getting my ass kicked at a songwriter round, but bringing in two instrumentalists, like, I don't know, guys. Feels like maybe.
Now it's 3v3 though, dog. We can take it.
Tom, go get Denise.
Well, this is a song called My Tailback. Don't look at me, man. Why do this? This is my best friend, Matt. He's been, I think I'm 38, so you have been my best friend longer than you haven't, which is a weird old man thing to say. But that's true. And so Matt's cousin was named Juan Cunningham, and you know, we were kind of the three amigos. They were, I don't know, I was like the frumpy white guy amongst that crowd, and he was a cool guy. I have a memory of going out to a really shitty golf course in Powell County, Kentucky. You've never heard of it for a reason, and it was the first time in my life that I was better at him than something, and I relished in it. And then, almost out of spite to me, he became like a semi-pro golfer, and I want to be clear. And so, to wrap the story, I guess a couple of years back, I was on my baby moon for my second kid. Matt called me and said, "Hey man, Juan's sick." And before I had a chance to really wrap my mind around it, he was gone. And you know, the thing about being a dad, of course, this second song I wrote about being about a dad. It's a deep well, friends. Is that you have to have a cohort of people around you. Just, you know, like for those getting ready to have some. And I think all the time, like, man, I wish we could play golf and I could talk shit about my kids to him, but I can't. And so this song's for you, Juan, and I'll just close with this long diatribe by saying, Juan, if he saw me play this song, he'd be like, "Damn, man, that's not cool." So. breath, pulling guard. I'd watch you pass me by. I'm right back here with a breathless chest. Now you're gone, but that makes sense. You were always leaving me behind. Christmas time in Tina's kitchen, hug my neck, talk shit, grinning. I should keep up. Kids have kids, wake up 40, then Mac called with news that floored me. I can't keep up. You were so damn fast from east to west. I'd grab my knees, catch my breath, pulling guard. I'd watch you pass me by. I'm right back here with a breathless chest. Now you're gone and I'm a mess. You were always leaving me behind. If God takes good men from their sons but leaves me here with all I've done, then I don't understand how he keeps score. You still owe me 18 holes, that rain check we took years ago. I don't make the time to play no more. You were so damn fast from east to west. I'd grab my knees, catch my breath, a pulling guard. I'd watch you pass me by. I'm right back here with a breathless chest. Now you're gone and I'm a mess. You were always leaving me behind.
Bear with me 1 second here. I'm forever the kid that's like pulling out his homework and like spreading it out on the table because it's all crumpled up and stuff.
Then I'm gonna stand up and kill time because that's what I was born to do. See what I'm talking about? You stand up because don't let him talk. I'm sitting back down. My bad.
Oh, never say that. This is your show. I'm on Matt Waters' stage. Like James Brown, man. You know when he was hitting you with $5? He was hitting you with $5 off your pay. So he was like, bop, bop, bop. That's $15. God bless him. That's what the world's missing. I'll sing a sad one. Hey, I do have, and you know, there's younger people in the audience, and I always sometimes have somewhat of a rated R show, so I won't do that, but I will say this. Rock and roll is very cool, and it's very fun, and in a weird way, because I had smart parents, it kept me out of trouble. Punk rock music, skateboarding, it just kept me from doing stupid things. I was focused on that instead of other things, and that's the truth. Somewhere along the way, my friends started to party and get crazy and live this rock and roll lifestyle, and like half of them are left. I'm just keeping it real with you. It's just the truth. Between me and my fiance, we probably lost 12, 13 friends to overdoses and things like that. Don't do it. It's not fun, it's not cool. And when you do it, and then you, like for a long time, and then you stop doing it, that's when the realization hits, like, holy shit, I feel great. You know what I mean? So there's a way to rock and roll, and there's a way to rebel without destroying yourself. Yeah, so that's what this song's about.
All of our dead friends dance around
in our dreams. Our jobs are at the dead end. The neighbors keep us from sleep. Spirits fill the halls, but our wallets are always empty. The deals all went wrong. Feels more like a funeral than a scene. So maybe I'll pack up my boy and my woman and we'll run and point the wheel west and drive it straight into the sun. 'Cause this town don't seem to want me no more. Maybe I'm too fast, maybe this place is too slow. I guess we'll never know the truth about any of this. I ain't seen your ghost around this town for a bit. Guess I'll never know the truth about any of this. 'Cause all of my dead friends dance around in her dreams. Thank you.
I have so much nonsense to share, so I'm going to try to be really discreet about this. First off, wow! Can we make some noise, everybody? Wow! This is my favorite show of every month for the exact reasons that you've seen. It's because there's so many moments that, regardless where they come from, they feel personally tailored to you. It's one of those like miraculous radio moments where you almost feel like it's divine when Living on a Prayer comes on and John Bon Jovi just has your back, but instead it's Scott and songs about Irish prisons. I don't think you're going to end up in, if I'm being logistically honest with you, but Taylor's hit a little bit too on the head tonight, and then Babe Wells keeps doing that thing where I'm like, I'm going to be thinking about this way too late tonight. So we're very lucky. We're very lucky to be together in this room. And you're very lucky, sister, because I'm going to move on. And you, sir, Captain Coca-Cola, you're going to pick this next song, okay? I'm going to start with an open question. Are we allowed to wear socks and sandals at the same time? I'm asking for a friend. Because I got some Birks, and sometimes when I go no socks, it feels like I'm stepping in a puddle, trench foot style, W1, you know what I'm saying? I would mic you up, but what I'm hearing is I can rock this, and I can do what I want. I'm an adult, and you're a good friend. Thanks for having my back. Okay, here's your categories. Sorry to pick on you. I thought it'd be fun, and it was. Shellfish allergies, number one. Road trips. Flavored liqueurs. Okay, there's your three options. Jaeger. Ask your dad. Yeah, that's a good answer. It looks like Coca-Cola, but it's the devil. Okay? They pair it with Red Bull. Why? Heart murmurs. Don't do it, okay? Your choice, though. Number one, shellfish allergies. A very interesting and sad subject. This is going to get unbelievably heavy, so please buckle up. I will leave after this, get myself another beverage, and come back a new man. My family and I were very lucky to get to go on the same yearly vacation as Cincinnatians do to Hilton Head, South Carolina. I'm sorry. I'll go to Columbia, South Carolina on my spare time. Go Cox, bad town. Don't do it. USC is not where you want to be. I'm telling you. Don't go to USC, kid. I'm telling you, don't do it. But we go to Hilton Head, and me and my brothers would ball out of control on seafood until one time we got the platter, the 7-tier platter. And we bawled. I mean, we were sickly by the end. And then we shared the dessert as a family. Cinematic, beautiful, was supposed to be cute. My mother, actually extremely allergic to shellfish. So we're driving back to the hotel, anaphylactic shock. We pull over into a CVS parking lot. The whole family's there, life squad. And out of nowhere, what felt like a perfect family evening turns into the scariest situation of your life. Where I'm sure some folks in this room know what it's like to lose a parent. Thankfully, my mother made it through this, but it brings up a prospect that I was not ready to deal with. And for the folks that have walked their parents to the door and understood that process, my heart goes out to you, but I was faced with something that I was not ready to go through. And because of that, this next morning, when all was fine with the world, I had a song for all the reasons that you might fight with fate and choose to keep the people that you love as close as you can for as long as you can. That was a funny note. There's a pick in there, isn't there? I ain't worried about that. This is art. Quit softly laughing. Either mean it or don't, okay? Okay? Half-assed. I'd fight heaven for you. The angel lingers what I lose. I can give you stars and clouds, but I'm the one that needs you now. I fight heaven for you. One minute you are here among us, the next you're looking down above us. The sirens fill my ears, the burn away our tears. Pray that today is another day. So the scene bursts into an outcry. Flashing lights illuminate the night sky. A family all in shock, standing in the parking lot, praying that today is another day. I fight heaven for you. The angel that cares what I lose. I cannot give you stars and clouds. I'm the one that needs you now. I fight heaven for you. Surrounded by faces stained with mourning, in a white, lightly furnished room, while the hours drift into the morning. The moment comes to join you. As we wait, you can break a smile. The first one broke my heart. A mouth that couldn't speak now grins from cheek to cheek. The beauty that is my mother. I fight heaven for you. The angel is one I lose. I cannot give you stars and clouds. I'm the one that needs you now. I fight heaven for you. Wake up to see you there without a scratch or bruise. I didn't even make the notes, so try not to waste another day to love my mother. I find heaven for you. The angel that gets one alone. I can give you stars and clouds, but I'm the one that needs you now. I find heaven for you. Thank you, friends. I'm dedicating that song to Red Lobster and Flava Flav.
I'm not going to introduce the song in the traditional way, but I am going to suggest that everyone is very, very good on this stage. And I can tell this because I've made a pint last for almost 2 hours. That never happens.
The cemetery gates are closed. It's locked in memories of an older life that I was once supposed. So I'd best get myself back to Broadway, to prepare myself for the shit show that is slowly on its way. And you had me at, who the hell do you think you're talking to? And your face said it all, I couldn't help falling in love with you. So we threw those life jackets overboard, and now we're lost at sea. And I've drifted too far in the dark now, and I can't see. We're only certain of this uncertainty. So sing this ship, and I'll sail the waves from this wreck until I lose my grip. Oh, sing this ship. Well, it's best that I just come out with it. You look as if you've just seen a ghost, and I don't know why, but I stopped replying to your social media posts. And I'm tired of all these silent brawls, so I'll find my way back to that older life and climb those cemetery walls. And your arms are a crack house for recovering broken hearts. Just a little hit from that love addiction helps heal those other parts. And I'm drowning in an iceberg, heading toward an oil slick. But it's not as cold as I am now, and it's even less toxic. So sing this ship, and I'll seal the waves from this wreck until I lose my grip. Oh, sing this ship. Well, it's best that I just come out with it. It's best that I just come out with it. There ain't no worrying here. The waters seem calm and the waves seem clear. Thank you.
We'll do a country song. I have a 2-year-old, or almost 2. His name's Fisher. Because I spend all my creative energy on writing songs. Like, my daughter, we stressed over her name. It was Eleanor. And like, we literally talked about it for 3 months. And I was like, hey, I really like to go fishing. Do you think we could just name it Fisher? And my wife was like, yeah, cool. So, there's his tattoo. But it feels weird to say this because there's nothing worse as a musician than listening to your own stuff. Like nobody hates me like I hate me. You know what I mean? But he's a super fan and he loves this song. And so I pick him up from daycare and I go, Wild Ride, Wild Ride. I'm like, you want to listen to Wild Ride again? And so what's going to happen at the end of this year, if you guys do like the Spotify or Apple thing, you get the Wrapped at the end of the year, and I'm most certainly going to be my own favorite artist. I don't know how I feel about that, but this is the reason why. She's a bright-eyed girl from Junction City, blonde hair and a Springsteen heart, fumbling his words 'cause she looks so pretty, standing there behind the shop car.
This next song I co-wrote, and I never really get the chance to do that, but I had this chorus sitting around for a while. I always saw it as a little bit outside of my wheelhouse, and it was kind of poppy, my version of pop, you know what I mean? I reached out to a friend who's just he's just better at that than I am. I can't like shut up about the things that piss me off, you know what I mean? So like, this song's called You're Over Me. You say you're over me. When you're around, you're all over me. And it don't matter who's in the room or who's watching you. I'm betting on us tonight. I know how many drinks before you ask me for a cigarette. I know when I hear Purple Rain, we're gonna do something we regret. I know that you make a mess of me wearing that dress on it. Why is it so hard to move on? 'Cause you say you're over me, but when you're around, you're all over me. And it don't matter who's in the room or who's watching you. I'm betting on us tonight, 'cause I always feel like doing it one more time. Yes, I'll always feel like doing it one more time. When we hear last call, won't you please take my hand, darling? You let them stare, let them talk. I think they know our plans, darling. You got every fool in the room, all watching you. Guess I'm the king of fools tonight. You say you're over me. When you're around, you're all over me, girl. And it don't matter who's in the room or who's watching you. I'm betting on us tonight, 'cause I always feel like doing it one more time. Yes, I'll always feel like doing it one more time. No, I always feel like doing it one more time, baby, yeah. No, I always feel like doing it one more time. Thank you.
Baby Wells, you gotta quit doing that, baby. You gotta quit doing that. You were feeling what I was feeling. I looked over and where's both this? Yeah! Keep rocking it! Oh my gosh, I connected my Apple Watch to my chart and they said, why do you have arrhythmia on the second Wednesday of every month? And I said, 'cause these bad people that I keep inviting to these damn shows give me palpitations. They're all out of beverages, except for Scott, who I just got one more round, because he's the only one that complained openly about it. But once everybody up here realized, like, we can just walk off and get drinks, they're all like, I'll catch you guys in like 3 songs. I'm busy. But sincerely, thank you all so much for being here. It's this song is this whole show is about 10 years in the making. I played the Bluebird Cafe a decade ago with a lineup that we had up here last month. And that was all thanks to my friend Scott Ski back here. Make some noise for Scott, everybody. He puts on a wonderful program called the Downtown Listening Room, which has been showcasing songwriters in this type of environment for a long, long time. And it's one of the things that really took my career to a new level. We already celebrated that last month. We gave him a microphone, so I'm not going to do that again because he rambles on like I do. You wonder where I got it. It's one handshake with Scott, and suddenly I never shut up. No, I'm kidding. That was aggressive. I love you. He just retired. I can give him grief. He has time to think about it. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yes. But there's something so magical about making friends in this environment. And if y'all came out here to see Taylor Lansdale out of Lexington, which surprisingly brought more people than anyone else did on the local level tonight, which I have no shame in. I didn't know that you were such a magnet in this area, you handsome piece of man. You goodness gracious. Left his wife and kids at home because he has friends up in this hizzy. That's what I'm talking about. None of Scott's immediate family are here. I would have been able to tell. I could have told. But Rob's here, and that's all that matters in that regard. These gentlemen are charming, and ever since they came on the scene, it's all I ever hear about is Scott Kears. It's all I ever hear about, and I love it. But this is my first time ever getting to hear your stuff, and it really does my heart so much good that y'all would come out here and put that on display for us. So thank you for that. Babe Wells is the soundtrack to my Bubble Bass, has been that way for 7 years. It will continue for the next 7 years, and I do believe that some year we will hit 21 years, and I will take over Bap and Beyond with my beautiful playlists. Okay. He goes, oh. I got a bath bomb where I chiseled Babe Wells in the side of it, but it smells nothing like you. I haven't been able to get it right yet.
Babe Wells bath bombs back there.
That's what I'm talking about. He actually brought no merch tonight, but he's going to lie to you about bath bombs. How dare you? How dare you? Andrew, what did I taste earlier? What kind of basil was it? Lime? Lime basil? Sounds made up. We're cross-pollinating everybody. That's Babe Wells, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Cilantro, lime, basil. Goodness gracious. A bath bomb that you could eat like a Tide Pod if they told you to. But you shouldn't. You shouldn't. Here's another unnecessary pivot. This is a song about my Nana. When I was a kid, we'd go on vacation to beautiful Hilton Head, South Carolina. One of my grandma's two favorite activities. She'd get up every morning, make a pitcher of lemonade. Then she'd storm out of the kitchen going, I'm done working for the day. She'd be pissed. Okay, then she'd walk to the beach and drink Diet Pepsi till she almost passed out from the heat. It was awesome. It was awesome. But if there was ever a storm rolling up, she had a ritual. Anytime there's a nice beach storm, she'd go make a pot of English breakfast tea. And she'd sit on the back porch and she'd drink the entire thing. I mean, this woman is just all pupils kind of caffeinated. Just watching the storm roll up. Her own little peace amidst the chaos. And I think that's a lot of life. You just have to choose your bird's eye view from the craziness that might surround you and tell yourself that, let's sit back and look around a little bit. We can probably weather this thing in a couple hours. So this is my good wishes to you. And my sweet remembrance of the woman that took me to every guitar lesson I ever went, who loved the Ohio State Marching Band like nothing else on this planet, my beautiful Mary Ruth, my Nana. Storms coming off the water. It's anyway for me. No watching from undercover at my bedroom balcony. No, I'm not afraid of lightning striking hard at my feet. I'm not afraid of wondering what storm is next for me. I'ma think I won't to the heavens. Come down with the rain. Storm has no mercy and get no complaints. Take an iron to the heavens. Come down with the rain. Storm has no mercy and get no complaints. No, oh, 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 oh. I see darkness in the distance. We're losing the sun, losing the horizon. When the winds are breaking out, no, I'm not afraid of thunder shaking the ground beneath. I'm not afraid
myself wondering what storm is next for me. I'ma take an arrow to the heavens, now without rain. Storm has no mercy, and get no complaints. Take an arrow to the heavens, now without rain. Storm has no mercy, and get no complaints. Behind us, we see sunshine. We know what's next to come, but you can't turn around and try to chase the sun. Now, complaints. For my Nana. Thank you, friends.
If anyone's thirsty, Matt's going to do a beer run in a minute.
I got duct tape and 40s.
This is a song that's generally about doing things that you probably shouldn't be doing, like someone else's wife for 3 months, and also this song it's written about an Irish bar back home, or as I like to call those bars. It was called the bar was called the Dubliner, because we're a very imaginative people like that. But it didn't fit into the song very well, so the name of this song is from an Irish bar in New York called the Dead Rabbit, which surprisingly fit better. Okay, very cool. And all of our merch is kind of based around this song, so go check that out.
And neon still reflected in your eyes. You held my hand so tight between your thighs that night, hoping your friends wouldn't realize. Well, New York, you've been so beautiful, but my heart will always be in my hometown. And all the shitty bars we hung around, when we talk about the sorrows left to drown. And we left our first kiss on the lips of every bartender, and we set the bar on fire. You knew I'd stay for you. And now we're drunk in the Dead Rabbit and left to our own devices after close. We're naive enough to think that no one knows, or we're just too stubborn to care that someone does. And now I'm clutching at an accent that's a little more diluted by the day, when I promised you that I would never change. And now I'll pray to Christ it never goes away. like the stars on your wrist that I always thought was lucky. I hope you will stay lucky when I'm gone. Oh, lucky, lucky you. First kiss on the lips of every bartender, and we'd set the bar on fire. And I first saw the stars on your wrist that I always thought were lucky. Now I hope you will stay lucky when I'm gone. Ah, lucky, lucky you. So when I think back to December and the lights of the Dead Rabbit fade away, my memories of you will always stay. Yes, my memories with you will always stay.
Thank you.
I think we're on our last songs, right? Yep. Yeah. So thank you to my best friend and my family-in-law for coming. Appreciate you all. You make me look like I have a draw. I'm definitely putting this one on my EPK for sure. I'm going to close this out one with a sad one. Like, shocking. Weird. Dude with an accent and a beard's going to do a fishing song to close.
You have an accent.
Do I? Yeah, thank you for masking mine. People are like, that guy just talks a little funny to the other guy. Wow. This is the first time I've ever gotten to play Cincinnati. Really the first time I've played north of the Ohio, which I called the Cincinnati River earlier. Apologies for that. Nerves, man. Beta blocker hadn't hit yet. So I'm real grateful to Matt for letting me do this, man. This is a great time, great venue too. And thank you all. I'm so used to like playing for a couple of my buddies in trash cans, so to have people up here listening, it's like, holy shit, all right, don't screw this up. This last one's called Zebco. It means a lot to me. It got me into the Kerrville Folk Fest, which was a big deal for me this year. It's about my grandfather who passed away. In a roundabout way, I took my kids fishing for the first time, and my son was on my wife's hip, and we went out to a little church pond, because you know, if you have kids, it's hard to pack them up and go very far. And we had a really bad day. We weren't catching anything. That's partly my fault because I'd forgotten worms, so we were fishing with canned corn and Vinny sausages, which turns out to be okay, I guess. And right at like the very end, they're all losing their mind, and my wife threw a treble hook in, which was just about like cheating, with like corn and Vinny sausages, the exacta for when it comes to bluegill. And we pulled one in and handed it to my daughter, and she had a little pink Snoopy Zebco, and she was reeling it in, and it was just this big wave of emotion that I was not prepared for, and it took me immediately back to my grandfather when I was a kid, and that feeling that he passed down, that love of that. And so I hope that I make memories like that for my kids one day, and this is kind of a song about that. It's called Zebco. Last night I found some rooster tails under dust in the garage. Put some line on your old reel. Think I'll drive out to the pond. It keeps me awfully busy, keeping tracks beneath the train. I'll find a couple hours we can catch up on the bank. I wish that I could call you. I need some good advice. I wish that they could meet you. When they laugh, I see your eyes. Tie my knots just like you taught me. 7 turns and pull it tight. I've got your name and your zip code. You're with me all the time. Should have heard her screaming, that bluegill on the line. She was cranking that pink handle. I cheered so hard I cried. It's just a couple acres, that pond behind the church. Swear I felt you right behind me, like that last long drive in the hearse. I wish that I could call you. I need some good advice. I wish that they could meet you. When they laugh, I see your eyes. Tie my knots just like you taught me. 7 turns and pull it tight. I've got your name and your zip code. You're with me all the time. I wish that I could call you. I need some good advice. I wish that they could meet you. When they laugh, I see your eyes. Tie my knots just like you taught me. 7 turns and pull it tight. I've got your name and your zip code, and I miss you all the time.
Hey, give it up for all these guys, especially Matt, for letting me share the stage with them tonight, man. All right, this last song that I'm gonna sing is called Hotel Rooms. I spent my whole 20s in a van with a bunch of dudes going across the country and across Europe playing punk rock music. I highly recommend it if you're a young person. Run away, just be smart about it, and come home when your mom says, I want you to come home. You know? I used to tour quite often with a band called the Stellar Corpses from Santa Cruz, California. And their upright bassist, Dan Lamoth, became one of my closest friends. Dan Lamoth was the epitome of cool. He rebuilt custom hot rods. He owned a barbershop right on the beach in Santa Cruz, California that had a tiki bar in the back where you could get Mai Tais and a Hawaiian shirt with his name on it and like a skeleton version of himself on the, he was so cool. Through our nights of debauchery till 4 or 5 in the morning, his pompadour was perfect at all times. He was just a true Renaissance man, and after he stopped touring quite as much as he used to in his younger years, he decided to be a volunteer firefighter for the Santa Cruz Fire Department, and he unfortunately passed away fighting a wildfire up there near Lake Tahoe. And it's just one of those times when somebody goes and you're like, man, I know I don't have any say in this, but why him? Out of all the shitheads, why this rad person? Why do you know what I mean? Like, so this one's for Danny Boy, and it's called Hotel Rooms, and it just reminds me of a way simpler time.
Lord, you took a gun father's son and my best friend's brother too. On the road through the desert, we were howling at the moon. Like a rolling stone, so stoned in the hotel rooms. In the hotel rooms where I remember you. Up all night till the morning sun bleeds through. We'll all be together when this whole mess is through. In the hotel rooms on the dark side of the moon. Was there fire on the mountain? Was it calling out to you? Like a moth to a flame, you burned away too soon. You can still hear his name on the streets out in Santa Cruz. And the rumble of his bass when the storms turn the western sky blue. In the hotel rooms where I remember you. Up all night till the morning sun bleeds through. We'll all be together when this whole mess is through. In the hotel rooms on the dark side of the moon. In the hotel rooms on the dark side of the moon. There's an angel watching over this part of California and making dreams come true. You can feel him on the boardwalk and the dives we played. You can see him in the hotel rooms. Love you, Danny boy. That one's for you. Thank you guys so much.
My friends, this has been a very special Wednesday. Can we make some noise for that? I think it's been lovely. I really do. I think this is our 20th Monthly Muse that we've done here at Radio Artifact. And that's because of Devin and Andrew. So make some noise for the gentlemen that make this possible. This show's been in existence for 8 or 9 years. I've done it in the corner restaurants. I've done it at mini golf courses. I've done it at breweries. It never had a home till it landed here. And it has nothing to do with the location in this part of town. It only has to do with these two gentlemen and their unwillingness to let anything take away from the song and the moment together. So one more time, make some noise for Devin and Andrew. They are incredible heroes and friends for our cause. And I feel so lucky that songwriting has found me, and as I tell so many folks, within songwriting, the best and the worst days of your life will always have purpose. They bring us together. You frame them in 3.5 to 4.5 minutes, and you present them to somebody that says, I've been there, I'm with you, I understand you, and every time you walk into this room, I hope you feel the same thing. Because this opportunity to be together on a Wednesday night or any damn day of the week is so important. And we're so grateful for you, our lovely audience. So a round of applause for yourselves. Thank you for being here. It means a lot. Scott Kears, Robert Simpson of the Oscar Wildes, everybody. A band I've heard so much about for so long, but such a treasure in this town. I hope you never get deported, Scott. I hope you stay, okay? But from everything I've heard, it's likely There's a lot of bad jokes to follow that. I'm going to leave that alone. Babe Wells, everybody. An artist that I love dearly, a voice that I will never forget. Such a treasure. And then out of nowhere, coming off of Instagram threads, that's what I'm talking about. Taylor Lansdale, everybody. There's something really bizarre about driving to a new city and saying the only two legs I have to stand on is the songs of my life and the most sincere version of what I have to offer you. And it's been beautiful tonight. We're so grateful you made the drive. So with that in mind, I'd like to say two things. One, Taylor Lansdale does have a new EP or album on the way thanks to some grant money, so thank God for that. That's what I'm talking about. You deserve it. Ain't nobody deserve it more. Hot diggity damn. And would you please wrap up the night with one more song for us? Please. I was hoping this get him out of sad song territory. I hope he give us some chipper shit on the way out, but who knows? This is a Monthly Muse. Let's wrap it up with Taylor Lansdale, everybody. Come on. Come on, baby.
That's how I know he's never seen a set. Asking for chipper shit. You ain't been around. What an honor. Thank you so much. These guys summarily whipped my ass, so I'll close out. This song, my story getting into songwriting is a little different. I started 4 years ago. Things got a little dark for me. I was a public defender in Mount Sterling, Kentucky, which is where I grew up, and I saw kind of the place that I thought was Perfectville up close. And I tell you, it's not Perfectville, if you know what I'm saying, Matt. And I got out of the guard at the same time, and I was just kind of lost. And so you heard Moorhead earlier. We moved to Lexington because we needed to change pace, needed to save me and save my marriage, and it's all turned out good. And as soon as I moved to Lexington, I picked up a Telecaster, and I've really never learned how to play guitar still, but I found this thing called songwriting, man, and it is outside of my wife and my kids, it's the best thing that ever happened to me. And so there's a song called Architects. It's about kind of that moment. I'll be fully candid, I was wasted in my basement when I wrote this. But that's kind of how it goes. I was just, and like, it gets to the point. Like, I said some shit that I just really needed to say. And that's this song. So thank you all for being such a great crowd. Thank you again to our sound guys and Urban Artifact. Yeah. For hosting us, man. And what an honor to let me close out. It's called Architects. It's all I can take. Lately I wonder how long it'll be before the screen comes and takes it away. We thought we'd all be architects, build towers that reach for the sky. I can't afford to live in those towns. Cost of
The Oscar Wildes, Taylor Lansdale, Babe Wells, everybody. I'm Matt Waters. This is the Monthly Muse. It's the second Wednesday of every month here in beautiful Northside of Cincinnati, Ohio. Please come back and see us. There's always a spot for you, and it means the world that you came out tonight. Peace, players. Get home safe.